Scar Not Silent. This is Rodney G, and we're into our next episode. And it seems like some reason like these Tuesdays are working out. I'm gonna try to keep them on Monday, but just maybe in the future I'll change it to a Tuesday. But right now, I'll try to be better at it. Just a lot of stuff going on with the reselling. Really, it's just slowly picking up. I think I'm getting more stuff on the online store, and it's slowly picking up. And it requires quite a bit of time. And in that, it's taking pictures. Well, first you got to go source the information, or the products, right? So going to like a thrift store or a yard sale or something like that. And I guess the resale business has some contentions because uh, people think because resellers are going out to these, let's say like the thrift stores, that the thrift stores are jacking up the prices because of the resellers. In some reasons, I guess so, but let's not forget that these companies are already multi-million dollar corporations, even though they're nonprofits, and CEOs are making a lot of money, which I found out that I guess many of, if not all of the, um, at least one particular one, and I'm not going to say any names, have independent owners. So, but regardless of that, they still provide some vital services for the community. But let's not forget that they're also making money too. And specifically for myself, I always say is, which I would never do it anyway, but a lot of people, maybe this is a resort that is the best resort rather than going and doing the whole stealing, robbing, and killing type of thing, right? So you're spending money to go get these clothes or whatever your items you like to resell, and you're cleaning them up. You have to sometimes iron, you have to sometimes put them in the laundry. A lot of times you have to put them in the laundry. Uh, using your products there. So there's a lot of things that go into it. And then I have an app for that. Uh, yeah, it's just a lot of time, energy. Uh, you also, if you want to make them look good, you buy some bags to put them in some clear bags, and then you get free shipping bags from the postal service, and you ship them off. But there's so much in between. So enough of that, but just kind of letting you know the busyness, and also maybe you're looking for some other income and you're trying to figure out a way to do that, especially if you're having a hard time working or can't work or reduce your hours. Like thrifting, take some of your items in your house, some clothes, and post them. They have these different sites that you post them up, and there's one YouTuber who's actually has taken $5, and I think now she's at almost 4,000, and her goal is to get to 10,000. So it's taken her. I've been watching her for a little bit. I would say 5 months to get to the 4,000, and this is just her project money. This is not including her actual, because it's her full time job. So it's not including her money that she already does or has for her personal life. So there's a lot of discussion about it, but for me, I seem to have a hard time. So my wife initially said, "Why don't you look and do that?" And then she regrets it because now I'm watching it on YouTube, and right now I got all these packages because somebody just bought something, and until I get my system done, I have them in these clear bags that you vacuum seal, so it sucks them all up and makes them smaller, and I could put them into these blue moving bags to hold them. And I have some in the patio. I had to take them to the garage, but I'm kind of nervous because I don't want all of a sudden, being in Arizona, I have my products all melted down or the plastic melted on them. I just can see the worst happening, even though they're covered. So yeah, it's something I'm doing, and it's doing okay, right? I'm still learning. There's still a lot to it, but I definitely see things picking up a little bit. So I think that was kind of cool just to share that with you, that there's still hope. If you feel like you don't have anything, some people give clothes away for free and clean them, and you can resell them. And a lot of times, just be upfront, like what I don't use, I'll take to the thrift store. I haven't done that, but I'm just saying I've had some people say that in the chat groups that I'm in. Okay, now let's get down to what you probably came here for. So we're in our mini session. So session 3, and this thing's flowing by. I think actually we're in session 2, where I think this is wrapping it up. Yeah, so the next one is choosing the next chapter. So choosing the next chapter, which is kind of ironic, right? Because that's what I've kind of chosen to do. I'm still studying to get the license, although it seems to be a little bit more challenging. Not just because the resale stuff, but just actually just staying focused too. Like my brain's not really wanting to go there, so I'm trying to force it to go there. But in the meantime, I'm like, I got to take pictures and put this up, and it's just reality. I like it better. I actually having fun, and it's kind of gave me a little kick in my step a little bit. But it's not bringing like that steady income in as well. But it's bringing more. This is the most I've made since like 2000 and whenever, like a damn near a decade, really. This is the most I've actually made, which is sad and great at the same time. So thinking about many ways the next chapter, is this it? I don't know. It would be awesome if I could grow it. I think I'm going to have to figure out a system to grow it, which basically the system is just finding room to store stuff instead of the bags. Because now, like, just having this product have to be at the very, very bottom of the bag, and I had them all kind of lined up. But then, in order to get to it, I got to peel off all the top layer. Now I just have bags laying all over the floor. Now I have to put them back in, seal it up. And as soon as I do it, somebody's going to want something. That's not including the bags elsewhere. But I'm selling stuff. So I guess that could be the next chapter. One of them. The next chapter could also be continuing to get the license and finding a full-time job and doing this on the side, at least trying to do it on the side. I don't know how that's going to work with all the time that it's going to require. So the next chapter for me, I guess, in many ways, needs to become relevant because time is slowly. It's not slowly. It's really moving quite quickly, actually. Not on my side anymore with regards to getting older. So I guess that's just my thought. I don't know if any of it is valid, but that's my thought process behind it. And like I said, it's I guess I have a little more I don't know if it's energy or a little more a feel to the flames than I've had in many years. I feel like I'm contributing in many ways, finding that purpose, And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be a millionaire reseller. It's a lot of work, but right now it's working. I think that's pretty much it. That sums it up. Scarred Not Silent. This is Rodney G. Thank you again. If next week I'll try to give you the address to that. I don't know if I ever did it or not. Put the address to the clothing site. Also, too, I've been fighting a cold. I feel like I'm always telling you I'm fighting a cold lately. Maybe my immune system's deteriorating. I don't know. Or maybe it's me still feeling like I'm okay in certain situations without a mask on. That could be it too. But fighting the cold, it's got the sniffles and the cough all again. So I don't want to be on here too long. All right. If you wake up, you have a purpose. Bye.